Welcome back one and all, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Icewind Dale 2. Where we left off last time, we were exploring the Palisade area. I can now scroll to the sides because it was the multiple monitor problem. Which actually really sucks because now I don't have a secondary monitor to watch the recording software, but that's okay. I can see the time sort of at the bottom of the screen, so it'll have to do. We're just going to quickly grab all the loot here. We also still need to find the Neverwinter commander. He has apparently gone missing. Although I'm willing to bet he's around somewhere, possibly up in this area. We didn't quite explore up there yet. We're using our cleric to gather loot, mostly because she's now our talker. We'll just reorganize loot as we need to our stronger characters. Although she has decent strength too, I think, doesn't she? 14, yeah. I mean, she has above a human average strength, so it's all good. Anything to loot up here? No. We've already talked to Tabard Mooncalf. He wasn't actually needed on the wall. We used that so we could steal his shield, which we're now carting around. There's a lot of spears around, which I think are worth 1 whole gold. Worth selling, I guess. We're going to steal all of the garrison's supplies, sell them back to the town. Because we're terrible people. There's Olap Tamewater, that's who we needed to talk to, the engineer. The Runt, I guess, was his nickname. Seems every time I turn around, the ground is sprouting another crop of sellswords. Have you a post to report to? If not, go to Shofford at the meeting house to the south. He can help you. Actually, he sent us to report to you. Ah, he did. Excellent. I have my own command now, do I? Well, I can put your swords... You can put your swords and weapons away because that's the last thing I need. What's the problem? You see this section of wall here? Well, I can't patch it up with air. Really? I'm beginning to see why they made you the engineer. You got a clever tongue on you, sellsword, but if you want to earn another coin in Targos' service, you need to do a lot more listening and nodding. You hear me? Alright, engineer, what do you need me to fix? Oh, I already have the wood I need to fix it in town, but what I need is a way to get it here to the Palisade, and that mule-headed merchant, Lumbar Grundwall, is being difficult. He's the one we've been contracted to deliver the lumber. I actually already spoke with him. He says the crane is broken, and he fears anyone else moving the lumber out of fear that his commission will be in jeopardy. Damnable humans, by Clangeddin's fist. Some of them have heads as thick as dwarves. Broken crane, eh? That damn flywheel's probably snapped off again. Can't you fix it? Well, I'm an engineer I may be, but a carpenter I'm not. At least not the skill of my father. Go seek out me dad, Joran, at the docks, and see if you can help that wailing babe Grundwall repair the crane, and assure that kettle-mouthed greed merchant that he'll still get his commission, never fear. Can you get us a guide to take us there, or bring him here, perhaps? I'd rather not abandon the Palisade while Targos is in danger. You have a point. Alright, I'll tell Swift Thomas to take you the fastest route through Targos. Just send him back very quick, okay? Alright, I know where Swift Thomas is. Let's go find the Neverwinter guys. It's probably in our journal somewhere. We need the Neverwinter's commander somewhere. I don't even remember his name now. Actually, maybe we can find it. A captain from Neverwinter, helpful. Anything up here to loot? Doesn't appear so. Alright, back to the town area. Swift Thomas will take us to town fast, which is nice. We've already talked to them. That's a drill sergeant, so he's not very important. Niles, who are you? Heh, you're one of those sellswords from Luskan, aren't you? As it happens, so am I. Say, look, friend. You got anything to keep the chill out of my bones? I'm in need of a spot, and some ale would do nicely. Sure, I got a bottle. What's it worth to you? Give you 3 gold for it, more than it's worth. 3 gold? No, 5 is more to my liking. What? That's robbery, it is. I could get a better deal from the goblins. Alright. 3 is fine. Alright then, thank you. This'll warm the gut, it will. Don't drink it all at once. Don't know when Targos will get a new shipment. Farewell. And we gained levels. That is exactly what I was hoping would happen. Let's start with Fane, who is our cleric. She will get another cleric level. You can cross-class in this game if you want to. It's not super effective, though. We get 1 whole skill point. Concentration it is. And we get nothing else. We got some spell slots, though, hopefully. We'll take a look. Our fighter gained a level. And we get a whole skill point as well. It's obviously going to intimidate. And we get a feat. Is she my... I know she's a dual-wield fighter, but is she the one that does large swords? No, she's not. Okay. We need to pick her a weapon type, and I still don't know what it's going to be. Can I just get another, like, 2-weapon fighting skill? No. Maybe. No. Okay. We will have to pick a weapon type. Let's pick... You know what? I never use axes in these games, so I'm going to try it. Worst case scenario, we end up with a less optimal character. It doesn't really matter too much. Diplomacy. Yes, get some diplomacy skill. And we're going to grab another large... Oh, no, we're not. There's a level requirement on level 3. I wonder what it is. Something. So what else are we going to do instead? We can get strong back. We can get toughness. Weapon finesse is going to be worthless for us. So blind fight, bullheaded. Now dash. Dash is okay. It's speed, right? 15% faster than normal. That'd be useful. Dodge is always useful. +1 armor class bonus. Luck of Heroes we can grab. +1 to all saving throws. Could also be pretty good. Mercantile background gives us better prices. Power attack. Might actually be good. Nah. Never mind. Not that then. I guess we could just go with dodge or dash. Probably dash. Let's get him moving faster. Just a little bit. And our ranger leveled up. 3 whole skills. Move silently. Wilderness lore. And hide. That's it for her. And our sorcerer is now level 2. Concentration and spellcraft, of course. That's it for him. And then our rogue, of course. And our skills are going to be disable device, move silently, open lock, search, magic device, hide, and diplomacy, I guess. There we go. Cool. That is going to be our leveling up.
Yeah, I'll do what I can. What?
Our one character is going to be very slightly faster than the other ones. And that dude is drunk. Super drunk. Okay, the kid should be up here somewhere. There he is. Swift Thomas. You're one of those mercenaries that slaughtered the goblins at the docks, aren't you? I wish I could have been there. If you would have been there, you would have died like the other soldiers and townsfolk, boy. I still wish I could have seen it. My name's Thomas. I'm a fair shot with the bow, but they won't let me man the walls, so mostly they just ask me to run around every which way delivering this and that. I've gotten pretty good at covering the town by foot, I have. It's why they call me Swift Thomas. We want to go to the docks. Take us there, please. We need to go get a flywheel.
I will do as you wish.
Joran, we need a flywheel for a crane, because that is the vital importance that we do now. We get flywheels. More than once you cross my path. If you plan on making a habit of it, the least you could do is bring a wine cask with you, or 2, something I can do for you. I spoke with your son Olap at the palisade. It seems the crane broke and it needs to be fixed. Oh, now did that big fat fool lumber sit on it? Damn that idiot. I told him how much weight that thing could stand, but there's nothing to get past his fool ears when he's wailing like a baby. Can you fix it? Aye, if someone had bothered to tell me the problem sooner, I would have had it fixed right quick. In fact, you could even do it. How? I keep spares, especially when the shipping season's in full swing. Take this crane wheel and just set it into the crane. Should be ready to go in without a hitch. Alright, thanks, Jordan. We'll go deal with that problem now. Let's go quickly over here. I don't suppose any of you, not you, down here. No, it's definitely up here where the people were, but looks like they've all abandoned post. Okay. We'll need to find that captain at some point to blow him up with a letter. Oops, I just clicked off screen. That's what happens when you play in windowed mode, but you have to play in windowed mode because full screen just does not work on this particular version of the game. It would just blow up, and then we wouldn't be recording anything. It would suck. Alright, here we are. Let's continue to the crane. I'll fix it. I got this. Everybody gather up first. You gotta find a place to sell that crappy broken armor. Where is it? Who has it? Oh, there it is. I am just blind. There we go. New day, new problems. The lumber's moving along, but it's only a matter of time before some new curse gets tossed in my path. Someone should be watching that crane to make sure it doesn't break again. You're welcome, lumber. Take care. Don't break the crane again. Oh yeah, this is the inn. We can't do it yet because we don't have a way past that door.
Yes.
We'll do that later. This is the shop. We don't really need anything from the shop. Actually, we do. I was going to do short swords with her, but then I swapped up to axes. So, hoping we have some axes lying around. Might have to buy some axes. That is dumb of me. I forgot we're going short swords with her, but that's okay. You know what? Axes are cool too. Come on, sorcerer, get in here. I need to talk to you. You're technically the front runner of this little place. I need you to buy all my junk. And those. And that. It's weird how the gold gets placed in your inventory from quests. You actually have to click on it to add it to your pile. I don't remember it doing anything like that ever before. We could get a +1 axe, +2 damage versus constructs, and it slays kegs. Just straight up slays them. Or we can just buy normal battle axes because that's cheaper. We could get masterwork ones, but they're expensive too, damn. Alright, just 2 axes, please. I know I probably sold them to you, but here we are. Alright. Good enough. There. Alright, let's take a look at our characters now in terms of abilities. So, she is at +3 to hit, which is not bad. +2/+2, that's actually pretty decent. +2/+2, pretty decent. +9, really good. +3, not bad, I guess. And +7, quite good. Good.
What is it?
Everybody's coming along quite nicely. Our fighters will get better as time goes on. Oh, Swift Thomas. I found you again, apparently. Let's go talk to the guy. We close up the gate. Though we really need to find this commander. Possibly in this building. Must get rid of his doppelganger self. Possible doppelganger self, I should say. Alleged. I suppose explanations are in order. I thought this house had been lent out to me, but it must belong to you since you have barged in without so much as a rap at the door. Got some questions for you. Questions. It seems neither of us is at a loss for those, so let me begin. What possessed you to enter uninvited? If your desire was merely to trade questions, then you may depart. Now. Before I go, why are you dressed in rags? You have some of the trappings of a mage, but you dress like a beggar. If it will put an end to your prattling questions, then fine. I used to serve in Cormier, and now I do not. Where I once wore robes befitting my station, now I wear rags to mark my fall. You're a mage, correct? Can you tell us anything about the scroll? How curious. Is it a spell scroll? May I see it? You can, but we still need to hold on to it. It might prove important to Targos. Then I'm afraid I must take it from you. It's one of a pair, you see, and it wouldn't do to have that scroll floating around. What are you talking about? The charade was growing tiresome, and I cannot bear wearing these rags another moment. I'd hoped the Horde would have seized Targos by now, but Timora has long since forsaken me. It seems I must make my own luck. If you attack us, your luck will run out faster than you think. Is that so? I'm terribly frightened. Before you die, take comfort in the fact that I will be sparing you from dying on Targos' pitiful palisade. We'll see who dies this day, traitor. Prepare yourself.
I'm not sure about this.
Goblins! What the? What are we doing here? Dumb mage.
Aye.
Yes, I'll get yes.
You guys just shoot the mage.
I'm ready.
Oh, we got blur off. That's a pain in the ass.
Please, I'll do my best to keep myself out of trouble.
I stand. I shall see to it.
We might need to use a healing potion.
What you need.
Okay, we do have one healing potion around somewhere. That's lamp oil. That's a potion of healing. She's taken a little bit of a beating, so let's just,
What can I do for you?
Expect no
I need help.
water.
Well, she almost
Work to be
died.
done.
But now she's gonna be just fine, because he killed his own cadre of goblins. Luckily, I chugged that potion just in the nick of time.
At your duty call.
Whew. Alright then. A mage robe. Fancy. We also have identify spells on our sorcerer, which should help us out in seeing what that mage robe is. Although we might have lore. We'll see. Let's take a look. We don't know. Why don't we have any idea? Wait, you're not the sorcerer. You're the rogue. It is Fane's Robe of Rags. +2 deflection and 3 cold resistance. It's actually not a terrible suit of armor for our wizard.
I hear you.
Alright, anything else in here?
Yes.
Probably.
Very well.
Probably trapped.
Uh-huh.
Let's go, sightsee
Very well.
the chest a little bit.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't appear so. Let's quick save.
Sure.
Excellent. And some minor loot. And a book. The 10 Towns, East Haven. We'll read that later. What we do need to do, actually...
Yes.
What is it?
Okay, we have our memorized spells. We only have one... Oh, there we go. Wait, how many spells can we have total? Where does it tell me that? Oh, I see. It tells you spell slots available. Gotcha. So if I take off one of those, it says 1. Good. Cool. Alright, we should probably
I'm
rest.
here. I'll do what I can.
16 hours sleep. Good enough.
I will do as you wish.
No, I'm not going to talk to him. He's useless. Any more buildings we can enter that might have a netherese... Not netherese. Doppelganger person. Neverwinter. Doppelganger. Possibly in here. Let's go take a look. We'll just check everywhere really quickly. Come on. Stop bugging out. Just go in.
I will do as you
Bone
wish.
cutter. Oh yeah, you're the weird dude. Nobody likes the poor necromancer.
So be it.
All he wants to do is necromancy. He wants to be a necromancist. There we go. Hey, there's a barrel there we missed. There's several barrels around town that we may or may not have looted. That one we have. How about this one? Ooh. $7 and a dagger. Because when I think very important adventuring gear, daggers come to mind. I don't think I've used a dagger in a very long time. The problem is that short swords are better, and they do more damage. And they can still backstab properly. There is definitely some loot in this little burnt out house. Some pretty damn good loot.
What do you want?
Including a
I will
potion.
do as you wish.
Alright, we need to find that commander and go tell that guy on the wall that his wood is on the way. In fact, let's go do that right now, get a bunch of experience, maybe work our way towards level 3. It will be good times. Our cleric is definitely going to level slower than the rest of our group, by the way, so she will be behind in spells relatively quickly. I know her first level, she was on par, but if we look now, she needs 6,000 total experience level, which is 2,800 from where she is now, whereas the other people need 1,800, so that's just sort of where it's at.
I will do as you. I hear you. I will do as you wish.
But we should be able to get more than enough experience for this game, hopefully. I mean, she is an Awesome-ear, which is cool. And where's the hole in the wall? Oh, it's fixed. I think. That was the hole in the wall, I'm pretty sure. Olap, I helped. Can I have some money now, please? Look at her, all patched up and waiting for a taste of goblin blood. Let's see the goblins try to break through that. Huh. You did good, you did. Now if I were you, I'd get back to Shofford and see what other errands he needs you for. Thank you, Olaf. I think his name's Olap. Oh well. Where is this damn captain? Don't make me have to use Google. The infamous search engine of doom. Where are you? Calder, I think you're the person I need. Maybe? Talk to me. If you've come because Shofford told you to check in on us, tell him we've almost got the trouble fixed, alright? I'll do that. Did you build the catapult? Me build this piece of wood rot infested junk? No, I had no part of this. We built some of the other catapults in the compound, but this one we pulled from one of the merchant ships in the harbor. You mentioned you're having some trouble with it. Need any help? Well now, it's this catapult. It's been giving us a little trouble is all. Nothing we can't solve. Need any help? No, I'm handling it. Now look, you best get to your post. You don't look like you're handling it. Look, for the last time, this is no concern of yours. I just need a proper hammer to drive a few nails back into the supports, and the matter will be settled. Now go back to your post or I'll report you, alright? Need a hammer? I got one you can use. By the gods, are those ears of yours just for show? I don't want a hammer. I don't want you to fetch me one. I want you to go about your business and leave me to mine. Look, you've done most of the work, and we don't have anything to do. Why don't you let us pitch in? Alright, I need the help. This damnable club is worthless for pounding in nails. Yes, if you have a hammer, that would be a help. Of course, here. Looks like pounding in those third and fifth nails should be enough. I'll just need to borrow the hammer for a moment. Oh, and you might want to take a few steps back. Why? Damnable nails, make a fool out of me, will you? I'll smash you into the hills. Take this and this. Not so smart now, are you? Now stay in. Stay in. Whoa, someone's obviously married. All done. Here's your hammer. Back. Gods, I need a drink. You might want to save some of that for the coming battle, friend. Farewell. Dude has a few, loose nails, if you catch my drift. Upstairs. I'm going to need you all to get inside. Alrighty, let's talk to Shofford. Have you spoken to Olap yet? Yeah, and we settled the matter of the wood shortage. Excellent, and just in time. Another matter has cropped up that I need your assistance with. Okay, well, what is it? One of the archery captains stationed at the western wall, Isherwood, has requested more arrows for his men. Unfortunately, arrows in short supply. Find him, see how many arrows he needs, then proceed to the Galloway Trade Depot. Return here when you've gotten Isherwood what he needs. We will go find him and see what can be done. Farewell. I love fetch quests.
I'll do what I
They are the joy of my life. Epic adventuring definitely needs some sweet, sweet fetch quests. What do you be needing, friend? If you brought any arrows for trade, then you're doubly welcome. Actually, Shofford sent us to see how many arrows you needed. Timora's eyes. Am I glad to hear those words? I feared he'd forgotten us. He had. How many? We need 15 score, we do. We haven't had a chance to ask that Galloway lass to send them through the gate, so we've been sitting here chomping at the bit, hoping Crail would send a runner soon. I have 300 arrows right here. You can have them. I see you do, but hells, I can't be taking your supply, friend. Take the damnable arrows. I don't relish the thought of hoofing it back to town when I could settle this right here and now. Aye, well, alright. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Just be sure to put them to good use. I'll go report to Shofford. Well, now look, that old Crail can be a bit stingy when it comes to dishing out the coin to us here on the wall, but I wanted to pass along some thanks from me, personal like. Well, Isherwood, you're a nice guy and all, but I'd like you as a friend, not... Don't be daft to talk about these flasks. Take them. They're burning oil and they should help turn clumps of goblins that come calling into candles. Just be sure to aim right and try and keep it from a narrow place so the oil can do your work for you. Thanks. Those flasks should prove useful for selling, unless we run into a troll, in which case it won't be selling. Now we need to go buy more arrows, though. I think we gave him all of ours, pretty much. We have none. And... I mean, we have some left on him, but not nearly as many as we need. We are eventually going to start going through arrows like there's no tomorrow, so we might as well go buy them now.
done.
And actually, I might as well just end the video here while I go buy arrows, because it's going to take about 3 minutes, and we only have 3 minutes left. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. We will be hunting down the captain, giving him this letter, and then we will go turn in our quest for our arrow delivery
So
system,
be it.
which is apparently our job in this place. Take care, everyone. Have yourselves a good night.